Welcome back, collectors, and thanks for tuning in to Comic Statues Unleashed, your go-to channel for all things related to large-scale, comic-inspired statues. Today, we're diving headfirst into the realm of raw, unbridled strength and uncontainable fury as we explore the illustrious, legendary Beast Studios Hulk in a jaw-dropping one-third scale. If you're a collector or just a fan of comic book history, this statue brings an iconic character to life with a level of detail that truly does justice to the Hulk's massive presence and complexity. Every nuance is captured true to his canon, right down to his purple pants.
Where am I? Oh, damn it! You know, it's not like purple pants grow on trees. There's only one Dillard's that carries these, and it's all the way downtown, and now I have to...
Now, if you're familiar with the channel, you know we don't just look at statues. We go deep, exploring what makes these pieces more than just collectibles. And the Hulk? He's a character who embodies both strength and struggle in a way few others do. Join me as we smash our way into this review, unboxing, and character deep dive to see what makes this piece a worthy addition for any collector. Now, sit back and enjoy as we delve into the furious and glorious masterpiece. Let's get into it. As always, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any upcoming statue reviews, unboxings, and deep dives into the world of collectible art. The Hulk, the unstoppable force, the literal powerhouse born from an accident in a gamma lab. Bruce Banner's transformation into this larger-than-life character represents humanity's struggle with inner conflict, rage, and power. The Hulk has been a symbol of both strength and tragedy, constantly battling between wanting peace and being driven to destruction. His iconic presence and image is world-renowned and can never be mistaken.
Let me ask you something, brother. Who wants peas? The Hulkster said, "Who wants peas?"
That was clearly the wrong Hulk. His carnal duality captures incredibly well in this statue, and we'll see that in every detail, from the intense expression of his face to the musculature of his frame. The Hulk is easily one of mine, as well as most others' favorite comic representation. With his addition, and thanks to LBS, now I can finally utter the magic words.
We have a Hulk.
After patiently waiting what seemed like an eternity, I finally had my cargo container land and shipped to me. Just for some size reference, here I am in front of one of the 3 pallets. Shout out to the awesome branded swag as well. Once unloaded and stacked in the garage, you really get a sense of the size and scope of these pieces. Also, just a big thanks to Dilbert over at Momentic for arranging everything. Great guy, super easy to deal with, and was able to source everything for me. In terms of size and weight, here are all 4 boxes and measurements listed. Feel free to pause if you're interested in this info. Needless to say, they are overly large and heavy. Box 1, super heavy with 2 layers. Top layer is the landscape topping of the base. Unwrapped, we see the superb detail of the landscape as well as 2 gigantic footprints. Below that, we have layer 2. Unwrapped, we effectively see nothing other than the large key for the topping. All the details of the base are on the sides. Let's take a moment to appreciate the base. This isn't just a stand, it's part of the storytelling. Hulk is standing on cracked earth, littered with debris from the chaos of a gamma explosion. There's a sense of destruction and action here, as if the Hulk's rage is so powerful it's literally tearing the ground apart. The base helps capture the idea that the Hulk isn't just a static figure, he's a force of nature in motion. It's this level of storytelling that adds depth to the statue and makes it more than just a display piece. The sides are adorned with visceral dioramas in subtle copper patinaed tones, depicting his stages throughout his personal character arc and evolution. Going from the first appearance of the Hulk, to the Savage Hulk, to Joe Fixit, to Smart Hulk, and World Breaker Hulk, followed by Maestro, as well as his most notorious villains on the other side, such as Red Ross Hulk, Abomination, Absorbing Man, the Leader, and Juggernaut. Not to be outdone, the sides depict his transformation sequence as well. Here we have a quick shot of the base with both portions combined. Measurements are 9 inches tall by 16 inches deep and 24 inches across. Box 2 and 3 contain one of the 2 auxiliary bust and stands and are identical. Unwrapped, we have this not so angry Hulk, almost unexpectedly nice looking Hulk.
Hulk, stop being nice.
Sorry.
All kidding aside, this thing is a monster, heavy and huge to say the least. I mean, he's literally bigger than most toddlers at this point. The sub-base to hold the torso is a wonderful addition. It has a rock look and is well shaded with a high degree of texture. The front is adorned with the Incredible Hulk marquee and it fits so well. Not only does the base house the torso not being used in the primary statue, but they also incorporate a good portion of his waist, buttocks, and jeans, almost 3/4 of a full Hulk. Moving on to the sculpt, Legendary Beast Studios has done an incredible job here. The level of anatomical accuracy and texture work is impeccable. You can see every fiber in the Hulk's muscles, every tension point as his veins pop. This is where LBS really shines. They know how to bring characters to life with minute detailing that feels realistic yet larger than life. His skin is textured to give that sense of being tough and scarred from countless battles. From the craggy contours of his brows to the massive fists, it all screams power. Here's an additional slide I wish I had known before I purchased this, as no one incorporated this. In terms of bust stand sizes, we have as follows. The base itself is simply 13 by 13 inches, while the maximum width, including his hands outstretched, is about 23 inches. Box 4 has 2 layers. Top layer has the third torso. Once unwrapped, we see his gargantuan back. Finally, we have the third of 3 busts. Each torso not only has a different portrait, but the hands are all unique in terms of their positioning. Depicted here, the Kirby original appearance of the Hulk portrait straight from the comics. Full disclosure though, I had absolutely zero interest in this portrait and thought it was a waste of time and money. But now that I have it in my collection, it's easily my favorite. In person, it actually shocked me. The pronounced Neanderthalic brow and caveman-esque haircut suit him so well. Originally, when I decided to obtain this piece, I was chasing the Rage torso only. When I was finally able to secure it, I realized shipping was the same on the Premier Edition since both required full pallet shipping, and the additional 2 torsos bust stands would only cost a few dollars more. Now that I have received them, I am so happy I went with it. Box 4, Layer 2 houses the legs. Unwrapped, and these are absolutely stunning. If we can take a moment just to appreciate the actual size of these legs, not only do they stand unassisted, they line up to human-sized feet as well. For reference, I am in a size 11. The impressive and large legs are phenomenal. The scale and anatomically superb visualization of the muscles and veins really adds another dimension to it. The pants look thick and the tears are exceptionally well done. The bulging quads are perfectly proportioned to his massive frame. Above that, towards the waist, we have the remnants of his white shirt torn into dismay, but still tucked firmly into his pants. The toes are contoured and loaded to explode in a static, athletic posture. They molded perfectly into the base. This lower half stands as a testament to not get Bruce angry.
I'm always angry.
Here, we have the customary 360-degree view and assembly video. This is not my 360-degree video though. It belongs to DT's Geek Show, and I hope he does not mind I borrowed it. Let's talk size and presence. This Hulk statue stands at a staggering 1/3 scale. That means this beastly representation towers over most other collectibles, commanding attention in any room. Hulk is crouched in a stance that captures the sheer tension and anticipation before an explosive move. You can see the powerful buildup in his muscles, the strain in his fists, and the grit on his face. It's all capturing that moment of action and rage just before he lets loose. This is easily the largest single character piece in my collection at the moment, and well deserving of that title. After assembly, I have him positioned on my new Hulk display. Originally, I wanted both bust stands along his sides, but it just wouldn't fit. Beneath, I have the whole Hulk family.
This is my son, Scar.
Sadly, one bust had to be rehomed upstairs in my office on my custom-made lightbox. In summation, this statue is more than just a tribute to the Hulk's legendary might. It captures the essence of a character that has stormed through comics, TV, and film for over 60 years. Bruce Banner's journey from mild-mannered scientist to the Hulk, the embodiment of his darkest, most powerful side, is a story we all resonate with. A story of inner battles and the constant quest for control. This duality is something Legendary Beast Studios has managed to merge with his narrative and freeze it in time with incredible realism, scale, and detail that commands attention. LBS delivers a Hulk statue that doesn't just look impressive, it tells a story. It captures the raw intensity, the inner conflict, and the larger-than-life presence that makes the Hulk such an enduring character. If you're a Hulk fan, this statue is definitely a centerpiece that embodies everything the character stands for. So if you're considering bringing this into your collection, prepare for the presence it will demand. This is a showstopper, a conversation starter, and a masterpiece in its own right. Well, that's a wrap for today's video. What do you think of XM Studios and LBS's representation of the Hulk? Is it your definitive Hulk? Will he be conquering your collection? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this review and deep dive, please hit the like button and consider subscribing for more reviews. Until we meet again, keep your passion for collecting alive and your love for superheroes soaring.